Stop everything you're doing right now, because I'm about to expose the most shocking betrayal that's happening in bedrooms across the world. As a woman, I'm going to reveal something that will change how you see your own home forever. You think this only happens in movies? Think again. I'm about to show you 8 clues that scream, there's someone in your house who shouldn't be there. And if you recognize even 3 of these signs, you need to start paying attention to what's really happening when you think you're alone with her. Before I expose these shocking clues, smash that subscribe button right now, hit the like button if you're ready for the brutal truth, and drop a comment telling me what city you're watching from. I want to see how many men worldwide need to hear this reality check. This channel gives you the raw, unfiltered truth about what women really do when you're not looking. No sugarcoating, no political correctness, just the reality that could save your sanity and your future. By the time you finish this video, you'll never look at your own home the same way again. You'll know exactly what to watch for, and more importantly, you'll know how to respond with strength, not weakness. Clue number 1, the bathroom becomes her preparation zone. The first clue is hiding right under your nose, literally. Her bathroom routine completely transforms when she's expecting someone else in your space, and this transformation is so dramatic that once you know what to look for, you'll wonder how you ever missed it. She starts taking unusually long showers right before you leave for work. And I mean unusually long. We're talking about showers that used to take her 10 minutes now, taking 30 or 40 minutes. She's suddenly obsessed with perfect grooming at strange times that make no sense for her regular schedule. You discover evidence of preparation that doesn't match anything she has planned with you. Fresh razors when she just groomed yesterday. Expensive body products that appear overnight without explanation. Perfume that she never wears around you but seems to be using regularly. New makeup techniques that she's practicing but not wearing when you're together. Here's what's really happening, and this is where it gets disturbing. She's getting ready for him while you're still in the house. The bathroom becomes her transformation space, where she prepares for her secret relationship while you're brushing your teeth right next to her, completely unaware of what's coming. Think about the psychology here. When a woman is emotionally invested elsewhere, her self-care rituals intensify dramatically. But it's not just intensifying, it's redirecting. She's not grooming for you anymore. She's not preparing herself to be attractive to you. She's preparing for someone who still makes her heart race. Someone who still makes her want to be perfect. Watch for these specific warning signs. She starts locking the bathroom door when she never did before, claiming she needs privacy. She takes mysterious phone calls while taking a bath, whispering and ending calls when you get close. She's suddenly purchasing lingerie, expensive skincare products, or beauty items that you never see her use. The bathroom mirror becomes her confession booth, where she practices conversations she'll have with him later. Every product she uses, every routine she follows, is building toward a moment that doesn't include you. She's essentially getting ready for a date while you're getting ready for work, and you have no idea that your bathroom has become her preparation zone for betraying you. Clue number 2, your home's energy feels different. Trust your instincts on this one, because men are actually more intuitive than society tells us, and your primitive brain is designed to detect when your territory has been invaded. When you walk into your own home and something feels off, there's usually a very real reason that goes beyond imagination. The energy feels different because it is different. Another person's presence leaves traces that your subconscious picks up on, even when your logical mind tries to dismiss them. Furniture has been moved slightly. There's a different scent in the air that doesn't belong to either of you. The temperature feels changed because windows were opened for fresh air while you were gone, but you know she never opens windows during the day. What you might notice if you start paying attention. Your bed feels different even though it's made perfectly, almost too perfectly. Cushions on your couch are arranged differently than how you left them, and when you ask about it, she has a quick explanation ready. The shower is wet at times when neither of you should have been showering. Towels are used and replaced when you know she hasn't showered. Her behavior becomes telling. She becomes overly attentive to cleaning and arranging things when you come home, almost frantic about making sure everything looks perfect. She's suddenly very interested in your schedule, asking detailed questions about when you'll be back, when you might be late, if your plans might change. The psychology behind this: when someone violates your space with deception, they often overcompensate by making everything too perfect to avoid suspicion. But they can't control everything, and they can't erase the energy shift that happens when your intimate space has been shared with someone else. Your subconscious is incredibly sophisticated. It picks up on changes in air circulation, subtle scent variations, microscopic changes in how things are positioned. That feeling in your gut when you walk through your front door isn't paranoia. That's your primitive brain detecting that your territory has been invaded by another male. And here's something most men don't realize. When a woman brings another man into your space, she can't help but rearrange things to accommodate his presence. She moves things to make him comfortable. She adjusts the environment for his preferences. And even when she tries to put everything back exactly as it was, something is always slightly off. Stay with me, because the next clue involves something that will make you check your own closet tonight. Clue number 3, the closet becomes a secret hideaway. This is where the title of this video becomes shockingly real. Your walk-in closet, your bedroom closet, even that coat closet by the front door. They become potential hideouts when she's desperate to avoid getting caught. Physical evidence: clothes pushed to one side when they weren't before, hangers scattered on the floor, your shoes moved around, that unfamiliar scent in the closet that doesn't belong to anyone in your house. Her behavior shifts. She suddenly becomes obsessed with organizing closets. She volunteers to clean up your closet when she never cared before. She becomes protective about certain closets, saying, "Don't go in there, I'm organizing." The most disturbing part: some women will actually have their secret partner hide in the closet when you return home unexpectedly. It sounds like something from a movie, but it happens more frequently than you'd imagine. The psychology: when desperation meets deception, people will do things that seem impossible. Your own closet becomes a temporary safe house for her betrayal. Think about the violation here. She's not just bringing another man into your home, she's turning your personal space into his hiding place. Your clothes, your belongings, become props in her deception. Clue number 4, technology becomes her enemy and best friend. Her relationship with technology completely shifts when she's bringing someone into your space. And this shift is so dramatic that it becomes one of the most obvious tells if you know what to look for. Now, her phone is simultaneously her connection to him and her biggest liability, and managing this creates behaviors that are impossible to miss once you're aware. Phone behavior becomes obsessive. She never leaves her phone unattended anymore, not even for a second. She takes it to the bathroom religiously, keeps it under her pillow at night, never lets it out of her sight even when she's in the shower. Why? Because he's texting her while you're in the house, and every message could be urgent communication about timing, safety, or coordination. Notification management becomes critical. She turns off all notification sounds and vibrations across every app. Her phone is always on silent because she absolutely cannot risk you hearing it buzz with his messages while you're home. But she's constantly checking it manually, glancing at the screen every few seconds to make sure she doesn't miss anything important. The coordination aspect is the most sinister part. She might actually be managing him in real time, texting him the moment you leave the house, updating him when you're on your way home, warning him when he needs to hide or leave quickly. Your own routine becomes the subject of constant digital communication between them. Digital evidence starts piling up. Multiple messaging apps you never knew she had, often disguised as innocent applications. Her data usage suddenly spikes to levels that don't match her supposed phone activities. She's online at weird hours when she's supposedly sleeping peacefully next to you, active on platforms during times that make no sense. Here's what makes this particularly revealing. She becomes simultaneously more secretive and more dependent on her phone. She used to leave it charging in another room overnight. Now it's practically attached to her body. She used to be casual about notifications. Now she jumps every time it vibrates. The phone becomes her lifeline to her double life. Every notification could be him. Every secret smile while she's texting could be about him. Every time she takes the phone to another room for a private call could be coordination for their next meeting. She's essentially managing two relationships from one device, and the stress of keeping them separate shows in how she handles her technology. If you're recognizing any of these patterns, don't panic yet. The next clue will confirm everything you're starting to suspect. Clue number 5, your schedule becomes her Bible. When a woman is bringing another man into your shared space, your routine becomes the most important thing in her world, because it determines when she can safely betray you. Sudden interest in your plans. She asks detailed questions about your work schedule, your meetings, your gym time, when you'll be back from errands. This isn't caring, this is intelligence gathering. Creating opportunities. She starts encouraging you to stay out longer. Why don't you grab drinks with the guys? You should really spend more time at the gym. Maybe visit your parents this weekend. The coordination. She's not just planning around your absence, she's actively creating it. Every suggestion she makes to get you out of the house is an opportunity for him to come in. Her anxiety when plans change. If you come home early or change your routine unexpectedly, she becomes visibly stressed, angry, or overly focused on getting you to leave again quickly. The psychology. She's living two different timelines, the one where she's your partner and the one where she's his. Your schedule determines which timeline she's living in. She memorizes your patterns better than you do. She knows exactly how long your commute takes, how long you usually stay at the gym, when you typically run errands. Your predictability becomes her weapon. Clue number 6, food and beverages. Tell the story. Your kitchen becomes a source of evidence when you know how to read the signs. Food disappears, drinks are consumed, dishes are used and cleaned, but the usage doesn't match the people who supposedly live there. Consumption patterns. You buy groceries that disappear faster than you, and she could consume them. Beverages missing when she doesn't drink those types. Food portions that don't add up to normal household consumption. Cooking evidence. She suddenly starts preparing elaborate meals on days when you're not home. Your good plates and glasses are used and cleaned. The kitchen has cooking aromas when you come home, but she claims she just made herself something simple. Beverage behavior. Your expensive drinks or specialty items have lower levels mysteriously. She starts buying beverages she's never shown interest in before. Coffee is made when neither of you drinks coffee at those times. The hospitality factor. When a woman is emotionally invested in someone, she naturally wants to feed them, take care of them. She's playing house with him in your house, using your resources to nurture her secret relationship. Your refrigerator becomes her confession. The missing food, the extra dishes, the cooking smells. They're all evidence of meals shared with someone who isn't you. Clue number 7, sleep patterns and bedroom energy shift. Your bedroom, your most intimate space, becomes the scene of ultimate betrayal when she brings him there. The energy shifts completely, and so does everything about how she behaves in that space. Bedding and laundry. Sheets are washed much more frequently, especially on days when you weren't home. Your bed is made differently than her usual style. Pillows are arranged in ways that suggest two people were there, not one. Her sleep behavior. She suddenly sleeps completely differently, either much more peacefully, because she's emotionally satisfied elsewhere, or more restlessly, due to guilt. She starts showering immediately when you come home instead of greeting you first. Scent evidence. Your bedroom has unfamiliar smells. Cologne that isn't yours. A different perfume than what she usually wears. Even body scents that don't belong to either of you. The ultimate violation. When she brings another man into your bed, she's not just being unfaithful, she's disrespecting your most intimate space. This level of betrayal shows complete emotional detachment from you. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary, the one place where you're completely vulnerable and safe. When that space becomes contaminated with deception, it changes everything. I know this is hard to hear, but we have one more clue that ties everything together. Clue number 8, her emotional availability becomes non-existent. The final clue is the most telling of all. When she's bringing another man into your home, her emotional availability to you dies completely. She's checked out in every way that matters. Emotional disconnection. She no longer engages with your feelings, your day, your concerns. She's physically present but emotionally absent because her emotional energy is being spent on him. Intimacy avoidance. She avoids physical closeness, emotional conversations, anything that might create genuine connection with you. Why? Because maintaining intimacy with you while betraying you in your own home creates too much cognitive dissonance. Guilt management. She becomes either overly cold, to avoid feeling guilty, or artificially sweet, to overcompensate for her betrayal. Neither feels genuine because neither is. The cruelest part, she's using your home, your sanctuary, as the stage for your betrayal. This isn't just about another man. It's about complete disrespect for you, your space, and your relationship. When a woman emotionally exits a relationship while still living in your space, she becomes a ghost, present in body, absent in spirit, going through the motions while her heart and mind are elsewhere. Your power lies in awareness. Once you see these patterns, you can't unseen them. Once you understand what's happening, you can choose how to respond. If this video opened your eyes to patterns you've been ignoring, you're not alone. Thousands of men are watching this right now, recognizing their own situations, finally understanding that their instincts were right all along. Like this video, subscribe to this channel right now if you want more brutal truths about what women really do when they think you're not paying attention. This isn't about hatred, it's about protection. It's about giving you the awareness to make informed decisions about your life. Join our community of men who refuse to live in denial, who choose clarity over comfort, who understand that seeing the truth, no matter how painful, is always better than living a lie. Final truth: the man who sees clearly cannot be deceived. The man who acts on truth cannot be manipulated. Choose to be that man. Drop a comment below telling me which clue hit you the hardest, and remember, awareness is the first step to freedom. I'll see you in the next video.